Well, I made Permanent Vacation, and I thought, honestly, okay, I made a film. I'll never get to make another one, but at least I got to make one. It's imperfect. It's a kind of juvenile, an early work, someone that doesn't really know the form, but obviously loves the form, but a lot of things are very kind of awkward in the film, learning to work with actors and things. The people were all my friends in the film. So I figured, okay, I'll never make another film, and was playing in the band and thought, I guess I thought I would follow music. But then I wanted to make another film. I wrote a little story, an idea for a film with John Lurie, which became the first third of my next film, Stranger Than Paradise. And I got some help. Wim Wenders gave me some leftover film material, unexposed film stock that he had from a film he made in LA and Portugal called The State of Things. And he had seen my first film, and I had met him because I was Nicholas Ray's assistant, and Nick Ray Wim made a film with Nick when Nick was dying. And so I had met Wim, and he had seen my film, and he helped me, he offered me some free film stock. So I decided I had enough to make a 30-minute film, so we went ahead and made a 30-minute short film, Stranger Than Paradise, the first third of the film. And while editing that film, I wrote the rest of it as a feature. So I had the finished film, the first third finished as a short, but I had kind of in a kind of modular way, I had two more sections I wanted to make it a feature. So it took a couple years to finally get some money to do that, to convince some people to help me do that. It was a very inexpensive film, but still a struggle. And then made that film, and much to my surprise, it was selected for the Cannes Film Festival in the Director's Fortnight. It showed in some other film festivals and got distribution. So at that point, I was like, man, I'm going on to another one. I see if I can get over again. It was kind of like, how long can I trick people into letting me do this? So I proceeded from there, and then made another one in '86, Down by Law, and I'm still trying to get over that way,
Told like that, it does sound quite effortless, which is probably not the case.
It's not effortless in any respect. It was a lot of work and difficult, but it was done we were working guerrilla style with my friends, people close, very small crew. And we didn't really follow rules of having permission to shoot places. We would just go and do it, and then if the police came and told us to leave, we'd leave. And if we weren't done, we'd come back later and try to film some more until we were thrown off of somewhere, So, and editing and financially, I had no money, so it was always that, case of owing the landlords money. I had some very difficult landlords in New York that were kind of thugs and kind of rough and always threatening me, it was that kind of thing. So you'd have to be hiding from the landlord, and yeah, it was a lot of work, making a film is very hard. Somebody, I think Dennis Hopper said in an interview once, it's just hard to make a film. It's just as hard to make a bad film as it is to make a good film. It's just really hard to make a film. So it takes really a lot of energy.